Sneakers tap dance on crack pavement. Dreams of big paper, but the stash ain't fragrant. The block sings sorrow, a symphony of struggle. Chasing tomorrow, pockets thin like a bubble. Grimy hallways echo my ambitions roar, while fiends shuffle past, chasing one hit more. Graffiti tags the skyline, hieroglyphs of pain. Rain falls heavy, washing sin down the drain.
Concrete reverie, whispers of the block where the shadows speak and the hustlers toll. Concrete reverie, still meets the soul in the city's heartbeat, we lose control.
Hunger gnaws sharp, stomach rumbling percussion. Survival ain't sweet, but it's the only discussion. Pigeon feathers litter rooftops, urban decay, while sirens sing the blues, serenade in the fray. Every corner got a story, every face a mask. Some smiles hide secrets, some eyes broadcast the past. The streets a cruel teacher, her lessons sting, but every scar metal, a soldier's bling.
Concrete reverie, whispers of the block where the shadows speak and the hustlers talk. City's heartbeat, we lose control.
Bottles, sidewalks, canvas, paint painted. Dreams of a bench park, reality tainted. Corner store gospel, chips for the hunger. Chain so cold, it's December in summer. Mouth full of slang, truth cracked in my speech. Chasing highs, but the lows always breach. Hoods and opera, sirens sing the overture. Pockets full of lint, yet my soul feels pure.
Concrete speaks, hear the echoes in the cracks. Brick walls whisper, telling stories of the past. Concrete speaks, truth buried in the tracks. What you leave behind is the only thing that lasts. Concrete speaks, hear the echoes in the cracks. Brick walls whisper, telling stories of the past. Concrete speaks, truth buried in the tracks. What you leave behind is the only thing that lasts.
Graffiti hieroglyphs, history on the wall. Dice games roll fate, some rise, some fall. Shadow boxing demons under dim street lights. The moon takes shifts, watching over my fights. Mine's a chessboard, pawns push the hustle. Kingspin dreams wrap tight in the struggle. Gold teeth shine, but the grin holds the pain. Clouds of smoke rise, praying for the rain. Church bells clash with the boom of the drum. Mama's tears mixed with the rum in the slum. Every step forward feels 2 steps back, but the scars on my soul map the plan of attack.
Concrete speaks, hear the echoes in the cracks. Brick walls whisper, telling stories of the past. Concrete speaks, truth buried in the tracks. What you leave behind is the only thing that lasts. Concrete speaks, hear the echoes in the cracks. Brick walls whisper, telling stories of the past. Concrete speaks, truth buried in the tracks. What you leave behind is the only thing that lasts. What you leave behind is the only thing that lasts.
Park bench throne, my court full of pigeons. Steel toe boots, tap beats in the rhythm. City smoke whispers, my lungs got decisions. Breather ambition, hunger of visions. Corners preach sermons, crack concrete scriptures. Fist full of dreams, hands paint richer pictures. Street lights flicker, Morse code in the distance. Echoes of the past, but the future's resistant. Concrete speaks, yeah, the block got wisdom. Brick walls echo with the sound of the system. Hustle in my veins, can't stop, won't listen. This city my canvas, my life's composition. Concrete speaks, yeah, the block got wisdom. Brick walls echo with the sound of the system. Hustle in my veins, can't stop, won't listen. This city my canvas, my life's composition. Roof rooftops shout. Antennas hold secrets, graffiti screams louder than silent agreements. Chain link fences keep hopes in the margins. But I'm a locksmith breaking through the hard end. Subway symphonies, rats dance to the baseline. Lost souls find solace in the skyline. Pocket limp fortune, my wealth is my pen. Ink stains the paper, make the struggle ascend. Concrete speaks, yeah, the block got wisdom. Brick walls echo with the sound of the system. Hustle in my veins, can't stop, won't listen. The city my canvas, my life's composition. Concrete speaks, yeah, the block got wisdom. Brick walls echo with the sound of the system. Hustle in my veins, can't stop, won't listen. The city my canvas, my life's composition.
Up these streets. Please up, lately in the ad life, no I do now, down.
Symphony horns cut through the mist. Corner store gospel so the cans get kissed. Sidewalk preachers, they bark with the grit. Every crack in the pavement, a story to spit. Lungs full of cold air, spitting frost in the wind. Blocks bleed history, scars carved in the skin. Fists in the pockets, hood up for the sins. Life's a deck of cards, they just shuffle who wins. Brick by brick we build, we fall. Echoes in the alleyways, we hear it all. Brick by brick the rise a call. From the cracks in the mortar, we stand tall. Brick by brick we build, we fall. Echoes in the alleyways, we hear it all. Brick by brick the rise a call. From the cracks in the mortar, we stand tall. Rats in the gutter run laps like the derby. Dreams on the line, folded bills looking dirty. Chain link fences hold secrets and schemes. Graffiti on the wall scream forgotten dreams. Winter bites harder, the block don't flinch. Sweat stains the grind every inch by inch. The clock don't stop, tick loud like a snitch. Time's a crooked dealer, every hand's a glitch. Brick by brick we build, we fall. Echoes in the alleyways, we hear it all. Brick by brick the rise the call. From the cracks in the mortar, we stand tall. Brick by brick we build, we fall. Echoes in the alleyways, we hear it all. Brick by brick the rise the call. From the cracks in the mortar, we stand tall. Bow down. Bow down. Yeah. Brick jungle maze, graffiti on the throne. Steel veins pumping through a city made of bone. Dreams crushed under soul, sidewalks a war zone. Echoes of the struggle in a dial tone. Got a corner store philosophy. Bag of loose chips, heavy heart weighing down. Pocket full of rip scripts, old heads on the stoop preaching apocalypse. Youth on the rise, writing futures in hieroglyphs. Concrete reverie, where the shadows dance. Free life symphony, give the night a chance. Pretty's heartbeat, thumping every stand. Concrete reverie, this ain't happenstance. Concrete reverie, where the shadows dance. Free life symphony, give the night a chance. City's heartbeat, thumping every stand. Concrete reverie, this ain't happenstance. Hustle like a marathon, never ending laps. Maps drawn in cracks, treasure where the time collapsed. Pigeons plotting coups, they watch the paper stacks, dodging wolves and sheep's threads, blood trails on tracks. Turntable spins, my mind rewinds the sins. Razor tongue sharp enough to slice through tin. Truth heavy as bricks, no room for thin skin. Survival's the game, every loss counts as a win. Soulful echoes, horns wail through the night. Hopes are flickering bold, barely holding its light. From the gutter to the stars, it's a treacherous flight. But the view from the top makes the scars feel right. Concrete reverie, where the shadows dance. Free life symphony, give the night a chance. City's heartbeat, thumping every stance. Concrete reverie, this ain't happenstance. Concrete reverie, where the shadows dance. Street light symphony, give the night a chance. City's heartbeat, thumping every stance. Concrete reverie, this ain't happenstance. This ain't happenstance. This ain't happenstance. This ain't happenstance.
Pimp shop with our relations, a fall low nigga. Pen shopping, yo. Pen sharper than the splinters in the park bench slats, where the fiends play chess and the pigeons flap. Street lights flicker like the beats about to snap. Raw thoughts bubble, man, no time to cap. Graffiti murals spelling out the city's past. Each brick a story, shadows that will always last. Concrete rhythms, they echo through the block. Every crack in the pavement, the city's heartbeat knocks. Concrete rhythm, where the cipher don't stop. Spit truth in the cipher, let the realness unlock. Yeah, concrete rhythms, they echo through the block. Every crack in the pavement, the city's heartbeat knocks. Concrete rhythm, where the cipher don't stop. Spit truth in the cipher, let the realness unlock. Subway car rattles as some metal snakes hiss, carrying dreams and schemes through the urban abyss. Crumble bag of chips, broken bottles kiss. Every scar on the city got a story you can't miss. Rooftops my throne, city skylines my crown. Above the sirens, above the world's frown. Jazz loop spinning, a sax cries low. Bassline thumps heavy, the streets start to glow. Words like bricks, stacking up the flow. Foundation of the struggle, everywhere I go. Jazz loop spinning, a sax cries low. Bassline thumps heavy, the streets start to glow. Words like bricks, stacking up the flow. Foundation of the struggle, everywhere I go. Concrete rhythms, they echo through the block. Every crack in the pavement, the city's heartbeat knocks. Concrete rhythm, where the cipher don't stop. Spit truth in the cipher, let the realness unlock. Concrete rhythms, they echo through the block. Every crack in the pavement, the city's heartbeat knocks. Concrete rhythm, where the cipher don't stop. Spit truth in the cipher, let the realness unlock.
Crack pavement, stories etched in the stone. City whispers through the wind, I'm never alone. Chalk lines and skylines, the urban cologne. A jungle of brick, metal and broken bones. Rooftops sing, saxophones wail in the night. Street lights flicker, a rhythm, fists ready to fight. Graffiti scriptures, hieroglyphs of the plight. Corners hold secrets, some too dark for the light. Concrete reverie, dream where the city don't sleep. Where the rats and the kings all share the same beat. Concrete reverie, pulse of the street. Heart of the hustle where truth and lies meet. Concrete reverie, dream where the city don't sleep. Where the rats and the kings all share the same beat. Concrete reverie, pulse of the street. Heart of the hustle where truth and lies meet. Echoes of dice rolls, quarters clink in the cup. Hungry eyes peep the stash, trying to level up. Smoke curls like question marks, who's testing their luck. In a world where every handshake might get you stuck. Turnstiles spin, the subway's a beast. Tracks hum melodies, pain turns to peace. Each step on the block, a puzzle piece. Piecing together a story that never sees release. Cranes loom like giants, building dreams in the haze. Skyscrapers pierce clouds, a maze for the days. Feet shuffle, beats scuffle, the struggles ablaze. In the city of mirrors, I'm lost in the gaze. Concrete reverie. Yeah. Graffiti on the wall, city breathes in color. Pavement tells secrets, every crack's a brother. Moonlight slicing through the smog, sharp dagger, sirens hum a melody. Streets start to stagger, corner store dreams, pocket full of lint, chasing breadcrumbs. Every cent spent, spit 5 syllables. My words hit the bricks, echo through the alleys, shadow box the ticks. Concrete jungle where the wild things roam. Street lights flicker, but it feels like home. Hear the rhythm in the rubble, heartbeats tone. Concrete jungle, man, the city's my throne. Cobblestones whisper, history beneath my feet. Phantom footsteps, past struggles I meet. Cardboard hustlers, selling futures in the rain. Scars on the skyline, you can feel the pain. Subway symphonies, rats as the audience. Life's raw orchestra, grimy opulence. Hoodie pulled tight, shadows dance on my frame. Soul in the cipher, every verse in flame. Concrete jungle where the wild things roam. Street lights flicker, but it feels like home. Hear the rhythm in the rubble, heartbeats tone. Concrete jungle, man, the city's my throne.
Pavements the canvas, spray paint the thesis. Hustle on the block where the pieces and pieces. Chalk outlines, symphonies and alleys. Backpack dreams, no retreats in the valleys. Manhole covers, they whisper the heat. Stories of survival, every crack in the street, yeah.
Concrete rhythm, the city's heartbeat. Every step I take, it echoes in feet. But I rise, yeah, I rise underneath the smoky sky.
Yeah. Jazz horns cry like ghosts in the breeze. Subway sermons, scriptures on knees. Graffiti prophets paint verses on bricks. Currency exchanged in the shuffle of kicks. Sewer steam rises, a street opera sung. A cipher of tongues where the young die young.
Cobblestone paths where shadows grow tall. Echoes ambition bounce off the wall.
Cities amazed, no cheese at the end. Just raps with dreams and time to spend, yeah.
Concrete rhythms, the city's heartbeat. Every step I take, it echoes in feet. But I rise, yeah, I rise underneath the smoky sky.
Yo, Starr.
Streets all 17. Concrete stuff for needs. Yeah. Streets hum melodies, concrete symphonies, pothole percussion, kick snare remedies, graffiti hieroglyphs, wisdom on the bricks, subway sermons, prophets spitted clips, echoes of a siren, sound traffic chase, running from the shadows, time don't erase. City never sleeps, but it dreams in cold. Boulevard of whispers, secrets of road. Concrete jungle, jungle of the mind, lost and found, truth's hard to find. Step by step, we redefine. Concrete jungle, where we grind. Concrete jungle, jungle of the mind, lost and found, truth's hard to find. Step by step, we redefine. Concrete jungle, yeah, where we grind. Fire escapes twist metal vines in the air. Cages of the jungle, we climb if we dare. Street lights flicker, Morse code to the moon. Corner store confessions, troops out of tune. Rats in the maze, dodging cats in disguise. Power plays written in the coldest eyes. Crumpled dreams in the gutter, scripts unwritten. Survival of the slickest, the bitten, the spitting. Yeah, vinyl crackles, dust on the track. Needle drops, life spins back to back. Chopping loops, chopping truth, jazz in my soul, eternal youth. He had done it, yeah. There we are, concrete jungle, jungle of the mind, lost and found, truth's hard to find. Step by step, we redefine. Concrete jungle, where we grind. Concrete jungle, jungle of the mind, lost and found, truth's hard to find. Step by step, we redefine. Concrete jungle, where we grind.
Moonlight spills on the pavement, cracked and bruised. Street lights flicker, life ticking, nothing to lose. Corner store prophets preaching in low tones. Echoes in the alley where shadows make their homes. Stacked dreams in crates, dusty vinyl spins. Soulful loops, heartbreaking violins. Pocket full of lint, mind full of schemes. Hunger gnaws sharper than the city screams. Concrete reverie, where we bleed and breathe. Chasing freedom under skies that deceive. Concrete reverie, hearts pounding in the ground. Every second stolen, defying time. Defying time. Oh. Knuckles scuffed, gripping hopes like rope burns. Hustle through the maze, every corner a turn. Cracks in the armor, but the fight stays loud. Voice cut sharper than the sirens in the crowd. Souls heavy weighed by yesterday's toll. Grit in the veins, fire carved in the soul. They talk survival, but few walk the wire. Balance on the edge, fueled by street fire. Saxophones cry, stitched into the beat. Melodies hum, ghosts dancing in the street. Each step echoes a story untold. Ink bleeds truth, legends carved in the
Trace fingerprints of the struggle. Brick by brick, stacking dreams in the jungle. Concrete symphony, city never mumble. Streets raise you sharp, you slip, you tumble. Echoes of sirens, melody of survival. Lost souls wandering, chasing their revival. Graffiti scriptures, hieroglyphs of my arrival. In this maze of shadows, the light feels tribal.
Brick by brick, I'm building my escape. From the block script, carving my own shape. Brick by brick, stacking up my fate. No rewind button, can't afford to wait. Brick by brick, I'm building my escape. From the block script, carving my own shape. Brick by brick, stacking up my fate. No rewind button, can't afford to wait.
Pavement sermons, wisdom dripped in oil stains. Golden hour dreams masked by the window panes. Dice games decide futures, laughter hides the pain. Chasing fleeting sunshine, dodging acid rain. Corner store prophets, preaching from the curb. Language of the hustlers, every noun, every verb. Shadow boxing demons, fights feel disturbed. But I'm a phoenix rising, flames never deterred.
Brick by brick, I'm building my escape. From the black script, carving my own shape. Brick by brick, stacking up my fate. No rewind button, can't afford to wait. Brick by brick, I'm building my escape. From the black script, carving my own shape. Brick by brick, stacking up my fate. No rewind button, can't afford to wait.
Every scar, story etched in my skin. Every loss, a lesson, that's where I begin. Foundation sturdy, though the walls might thin. Brick by brick, this fortress won't cave in.
Your fortress won't cave in. Your fortress won't cave in. Your fortress won't cave.
Cobblestones crack past life in the creases. Grimy hands still chasing the thesis. City lights flicker, shadows play Judas. The block's a museum, every corner holds ruins. Streets baptized, dirty water on the souls. Every hustler dreams of platinum and gold. Windows boarded, symphonies in the sirens. Graffiti prayers, stories told in silence. Concrete dreams where the echoes never sleep. Brick by brick, building promises we keep. Lost in the shuffle, but the heart still beats. Concrete dreams where the real ones meet. Pocket lint profits, preaching through the cracks. Dollar bills vanish, no receipts on the racks. Corners hold secrets, whispers to the breeze. The game's got rules, but it's rigged for the thieves. Pigeons flock, sky's a canvas of grime. Time moves slow or erases in rhyme. Scarred up knuckles, fighting ghosts in the mist. Life's a game of chess, but the king got dismissed. Hunger in the gut, that's the city's hymn. Neon halos cast shadows, light grows dim. Fingers trace the scars, maps of the fight. Concrete's cold embrace, but it feels so right.
Hum of him, concrete quiet crooms. Echoes in alleys, the city's own tunes. Dreams in the gutter, but the stars still loom. A rose through the cracks, perfume of doom. Pavement whisper secrets, the lost and the brave. Every block a page, every soul a stave. Concrete serenade, hear the streets sing. Every verse a fight, every hook a swing. Life's a cipher, the struggle's the ring. Concrete serenade, hear the streets sing. Chalk lines paint stories where hope took a dive. Souls on the hustle just trying to survive. The drum of the block, heartbeat alive. Flipping packs of flipping scripts we all contrive. Graffiti memoirs on the subway trains. Every tag a voice, every drop of rain. Cold nights, street lights cast long shadows. Life's chess, each move a game of gallows. Kings and pawns, they both feel the sting. Concrete serenade, hear the street serenade. Hear the street sing, every verse a fight, every hook a swing. Life's a cipher, the struggle's the ring. Concrete serenade, hear the street sing. Concrete serenade, hear the street sing. Concrete serenade. Boy, yo, Salmon.
So y'all the city doesn't bang here. Little tickets he make shit.
Yeah, city's heartbeat, subway breathing steam. Graffiti on the walls of vandals, lucid dream. Corner store gospel, chips and quarter waters. Dice games by the curb, sons of absent fathers. Broadway glimmers, shadows dance in alleys. Hustlers plot moves, dreams crushed in valleys. I'm the product of the block, cold winds and heat waves. Each verse a brick laid, built from deep caves. Concrete serenade, the streets hum pain. Echoes in the cracks, blood stains in the rain. Concrete serenade, my soul's refrain. Chasing hope in the chaos, survival's the game. Concrete serenade, the streets hum pain. Echoes in the cracks, blood stains in the rain. Concrete serenade, my soul's refrain. Chasing hope in the chaos, survival's the game. Hood symphony, car alarms and chatter. Babies cry, sirens wail, glass shards scatter. Hopscotch squares painted next to chalk outlines. Every street's a story, I'm scribbling my lifelines. Dreams get pawned, ambition gets tested. The weak fold quick, the real stay invested. My pen bleeds truth, these pages turn to gold. Street tales, eternal stories never get old. Brick by brick, I'm building my name. In the cracks of the pavement, my roots remain. Dusty vinyl spins, beats loot my pain. Concrete serenade is my life's campaign. Yeah, serenade. Yeah, it's my life's campaign. It's my life's campaign. My life's campaign.
Yeah. Nah.
City echoes hum the asphalt, orchestra, graffiti, hieroglyphs paint the corner like a prophet saga. Manhole steam, dreams rising through the cracks. Every block got a story, every alley got tracks. Postman dodging pit bulls, chain link symphony. Shadows play tag with the moon and infinity. Hustlers push hope in a brown paper disguise. Dollar bills folded like origami lies. Concrete chronicles, the jungle don't sleep. Every brick got a pulse, every soul got heat. Concrete chronicles where the echoes collide. The struggle got a rhythm, let the city provide. Chip, dice, roll, fate in the basement lit dim. Liquor store dreams pour heavy from the rim. Crack pay phones tell secrets to the brave. In the junkyard dogs just guarding his grave. Broken street lights flicker Morse code confessions. Sidewalk prophets spit raw, no corrections. A symphony of horns, sirens and steps. And the beatboxer's heart pounds deep in his chest. Concrete chronicles, the jungle don't sleep. Every brick got a pulse, every soul got heat. Concrete chronicles where the echoes collide. The struggle got a rhythm, let the city provide. Concrete chronicles, the jungle don't sleep. Every brick got a pulse, every soul got heat. Concrete chronicles where the echoes collide. The struggle got a rhythm, let the city provide. They never take you like the fire in a rod. Broken bottles dance sidewalk symphony. City lights flicker, a strobe epiphany. Graffiti sermons scream from the bricks. Every tag a gospel, the streets hieroglyphs. Rats in the subway, schemes in the air. Dreams in a chokehold, hope gasping for air. A pigeon's wing beat sinks with the kick. Bassline hums dirty, the snare slip.
Concrete jungle.
The rhythm don't sleep. Echoes in the alley, secrets run deep.
Concrete jungle.
The cipher ignites. Bars paint murals in the dead of night.
Concrete jungle.
The rhythm don't sleep. Echoes in the alley, secrets run deep.
Concrete jungle.
The cipher ignites. Bars paint murals in the dead of night. Corner store profits, lotto tickets in hand. $1 in a prayer in this no man's land. Steam from the grates rises slow. Ghostly, city's heartbeat thumping, never cozy. Trash fires, warm hands, tails get spun. Underneath the overpass, battles get won. Shadows stretch long, the moon takes a bow. Street lights flicker, the cipher starts now.
Concrete jungle.
The rhythm don't sleep. Echoes in the alley, secrets run deep.
Concrete jungle.
The cipher ignites. Bars paint murals in the dead of night.
Concrete jungle.
The rhythm don't sleep. Echoes in the alley, secrets run deep.
Concrete jungle.
The cipher ignites. Bars paint murals in the dead of night. 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 Bars paint murals in the dead of night.
Yeah, graffiti whispers on the brick stained wall. Corner store profits hear the gravelly call. Crumple bag, brown liquor, toast to the lost. Every dream bought here came with the cost. Subway symphonies, the rats tap dance. Pockets light, but I still take a chance. Life ain't a movie, no rewind or pause. Hustle through the cracks like the city's own claws. Street chronicles, etched in the night. Moon hangs low, the only street light. Echoes of the cipher, spitting pure flames. The city speaks, calling out names. Steel toe boots stomping on cracked pavement. Every step heavy with the day's enslavement. Ashtray skies, smoke signals rise. The block tells truths, can't cover with lies. Horns from the traffic, melody of chaos. This jungle ain't made for the feeble or lost. Brick by brick, we stack our regrets. Chasing dreams we ain't caught yet. Street chronicles, etched in the night. Moon hangs low, the only street light. Echoes of the cipher, spitting pure flames. The city speaks, calling out names. Street chronicles, etched in the night. Moon hangs low, the only street light. Echoes of the cipher, spitting pure flames. The city speaks, calling out names.
Over mine and get next. Over mine and get next. Over mine and get next. Get next. Get next. Get next.
Chalk lines dance where the echoes stay. Graffiti on my heart, every brick's in play. Concrete whispers, the city's my shrine. Crumbling towers, but the crown still shine. Baggy hoodie sway, rhythm of the block. Time ticking loud, that's the pendulum clock. Concrete jungle, riddles in the stone. Every step I take feels less alone. Echoes of the streets, hum a gritty tone. Concrete
Concrete jungle, this my throne.
Saxophones cry where the shadows creep. Broken dreams tucked where the alleys sleep. Turnstile symphonies, beats from the grind. Rhymes like subway cars, slick and unkind. Rats run races, streets hold court. Jazzy loop bass lines, life's last resort.
Concrete jungle, riddles in the stone. Every step I take feels less alone. Echoes of the streets, hum a gritty tone. Concrete jungle, this my throne. This my throne. Concrete jungle, this my throne. Blueprints etched in the skyline scars. Soul stitched tight under subway bars. Ciphers ignite where the stories clash. A city of embers, dreams in the ash. Jazzy notes fade, but the rhythm stays. Urban maze hums in infinite ways. Concrete jungle, raw to the bone. Crown me the poet of this monochrome zone.
Yo, 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 yo. City frags, man. Yo, 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 yo. Cement cracks, whisper tales from the block. Corner store profits, they tick like a clock. Pigeons on wires, they gossip in flocks. While the subway screeches, metal teeth unlock. Brown bag dreams, tucked in the coat. Street lights flicker, the city's a ghost. Graffiti confessions, the walls they wrote. Truth drips heavy, thick as an overcoat. Concrete speaks, but you gotta decode it. City's a book, every soul has quoted. Through the grime and the grind, I found my motives. Concrete speaks, I'm the one who wrote it. Concrete speaks, but you gotta decode it. City's a book, every soul is quoted. Through the grime and the grind, I found my motives. Concrete speaks, I'm the one who wrote it. Manhole steam rises, breath from the beast. Rats play chess in the belly of streets. Alleyway sermons delivered in beats, where the ciphers of church and the words of the feast. Chip paint murals, time's fingerprints. Every crack a story, the past leaves hints. Echoes of laughter, shadows of sins, where the struggle begins and the hustle wins. Hear the whispers in the rain, it's coded in the drain. Echoes through the tunnels where the ghosts remain. Lost names etched in stone, the city's refrain. Resilient hearts pumping through the urban vein. But you gotta decode it. City's a book, every soul is quoted. Through the grime and the grind, I found my motives. Concrete speaks, I'm the one who wrote it. Concrete speaks, but you gotta decode it. City's a book, every soul is quoted. Through the grime and the grind, I found my motives. Concrete speaks, I'm the one who wrote it.
Pigeons plotting schemes, snatching crumbs from the cream. Rats in the alley, shadows dance with the fiends. The blocks of movies said I'm the lens in between. Fire escapes, whisper secrets of the night. Rusty chain link fences keep the truth out of sight. Out of sight, out of sight, out of sight, out of sight. Street lights flicker, heartbeats quicker. The city don't sleep, just turned sicker. From the Bronx to Queens, tales run thicker. This the city that raised me. Can't picture, street lights flicker, heartbeats quicker. The city don't sleep, just turned sicker. From the Bronx to Queens, tales run thicker. This the city that raised me. Can't differ. Graffiti gospel, sermons sprayed on the wall. Names immortalized where the weak hearts fall. Boom bap sermons echo down the halls. Old heads mumble wisdom over corner store calls. Brown bags cradle dreams in liquid form. The warmth of the city cold, but we keep it warm. quicker, the city don't sleep. Just turned sicker from the Bronx to Queens. Tales run thicker, this the city that raised me. Can't ditch her, street lights flicker, heart beats quicker, the city don't sleep. Just turned sicker from the Bronx to Queens. Tales run thicker, this the city that raised me. Can't ditch her. Manholes breathe steam like the city's alive. Every block got a story, every soul got a strive. Trains rumble underground carrying lives. NYC heartbeat is where the struggle thrives. So here's to the hustle, the grind, to the stories untold, the truth we find. Through the dust and the cracks, the soul align. The city's my temple, my heart intertwined. Street lights flicker, heart beats quicker, the city don't sleep. Just turned sicker from the Bronx to Queens. Tales run thicker, this the city that raised me. Can't ditch her, street lights flicker, heart beats quicker, the city don't sleep. Just turned sicker from the Bronx to Queens. Tales run thicker, this the city that raised me. Can't ditch her.
Corner store symphonies, bag of chips, quarter waters, graffiti tag skies, brick jungle, no borders. Train screech lullabies, rats dancing on rails. Hustlers preach sermons, every corner got tales. Curbside confessions, black top hope secrets where the sun dips low. Dreams turn to regrets. Park bench philosophers, chess games in motion. Pigeons flap gospel, spreading street devotion. Crack concrete where the roots don't sleep. City never blinks, dreams buried deep. Skyscraper shadows, souls get steep. Crack concrete where the roots don't sleep. Crack concrete where the roots don't sleep. City never blinks, dreams buried deep. Skyscraper shadows, souls get steep. Crack concrete where the roots don't sleep. Block smell of asphalt, diesel fumes, fried chicken. Rooftop escapes when the trouble starts thickening. Chased by sirens, echoes bounce off brick. Dodging life's traps, every step feels slick. Corner preacher yelling, repent, save your sins. Kids laughing loud, tossing pennies in the wind. Fire hydrant baptisms in the summer's grip. Dice games decide who's king of the strip.
Subway doors closing, love lost in a glance. Dancers on a platform, spinning life's chance. Boombox prophets, beats blast the scripture. Polaroid moments, freeze the hood's picture.
Day nap that.
Subway sermons, graffiti on the map. Dodge the rats, where the hustle is adapt. The block got a heartbeat, echo through the cracks. Saxophone cries, shadows fade to black. Chalk outlines where the dreams collapse. Corner store wars, ain't no time to relax. Concrete chronicles, pages in the grind. Every brick whispers, tales of the grind. Echoes in the alleys, the rhythm's divine. Concrete chronicles, the city's design. The city's design. The city's design. Pitches, plot schemes, rooftops is despised. Streetlight halos where the truth always lies. Pocket full of tokens, chasing high skies. The L train lullabies, sleep in the skies. The cold steel jungle, the strong don't cry. Every soul gotta hustle, a piece of the pie. Concrete chronicles, pages in the grind. Every brick whispers, tales of the grind. Echoes in the alleys, the rhythm's divine. Concrete chronicles, the city's design.
Cracked sidewalks, the symphony of steps. Pigeon wings flutter where the broken dream slept. Graffiti hieroglyphs, the walls got secrets. Corner store profits, truth sold in pieces. Baggy jeans dragging through the residue of rain. Subway screeches, metal snakes spit pain. Echoes in the alleys where the hustlers play chess. Kings and pawns, survival's a daily test. City don't sleep, it just blinks real slow. Under street lights where the lost souls glow. Concrete jungle, we just learn to flow. Concrete jungle, it's all we know. Brownstones whisper stories to the moon. Windows like eyes, watching dreams balloon. Old heads on stoops, spitting wisdom from the past. Lessons carved in shadows, they still echo fast. Dollar slices fuel the hustle till it's gone. Bodega cats perch like they own the dawn. Rooftop escape skyline painted in ash. Every brick a page in the saga that won't crash. Tunnels hum tunes of a city never still. From Harlem to Queensbridge, every block got a thrill. Fire hydrant fountains, kids chasing dreams in the cracks of the pavement. Hope still gleams. Baby, Wally in the house. Grounds heavy the sauce. Galley on the Kims and I stop. Back the sons. Baby, Wally in the house. Grounds back to the sauce. Galley on the Kims and I stop. Back to the sauce.
City breathing, subway screaming, rats in the shadows, cash still scheming. Corner store gospel, chips and loose squares. Dreams sold cheaper than the crack downstairs. Graffiti prophets, their sermons on the walls. Every tag of scripture, every line of brawl. Street lights flicker, Morse code to the night. Concrete jungle, no stars in sight. Down in the tunnels where the stories collide. Metal snakes slither, no place to hide. Lives on the tracks, every heartbeat a grind. Subway chronicles, the city unkind. Echoes of boom bap in the depths of the A-train. Soul food verses, marinated in pain. Jacket smell of Marlboros, dreams of lotto hits. Hustlers shuffle cards, magic in their wrist. Pigeons in the station, wings clip, still they strut. Living off crumbs, but they don't give up. Vendors hawk halos, disguised as bagels. Life spins tighter than these rusted turntables. Down in the tunnels where the stories collide. Metal snakes slither, no place to hide. Lives on the tracks, every heartbeat a grind. Subway chronicles, the city unkind. The city unkind. The city unkind.
Ashes on my Timberlands, grit on my face. Concrete jungle, no room for grace. Graffiti scars on the walls we built. Every rhyme a dagger, every line spilled. Concrete shadows follow me. Ain't no light where I'm meant to be. Brick by brick, we break or bleed. Concrete shadows set me free. Sirens singing in the midnight haze. Smoke from the barrel paints the days. Street lights flicker like a dying truth. Every corner a trap, every move uncouth. I'm a ghost in the city where the echo screams. Shattered dreams, buried in the cracked concrete. Punchlines hit like a fist in a fight. This is my story, raw and tight. Concrete shadows follow me. Ain't no light where I'm meant to be. Brick by brick, we break or bleed. Concrete shadows set me free. Concrete shadows follow me. Ain't no life where I'm meant to be. Brick by brick we break or bleed. Concrete shadows set me free.
Yeah. Crack pavement sermons preaching to the rats. Graffiti gospel where the sinners tip their hats. Rusty fire escapes climbing up the scars. Dreams dangle loose like hubcaps on stolen cars. Ashtray lungs spitting charcoal bars. Moonlight slicing through the alley like guitars. Street lights flicker, Morse code to the lost. Every rhyme's a gamble, dice rolling through the frost. Street sermons, echoes in the bricks. Concrete hymns with the vinyls click. Street sermons where the lost ones roam, preaching from the cracks we call home. Yeah, street sermons, echoes in the bricks. Concrete hymns with the vinyls click. Street sermons where the lost ones roam, preaching from the cracks we call home. Yeah. Bench warmers preach wisdom, spliffs in the wind. Cards on the stoop where the night begins. Crack knuckles tell stories, no ink needed. Hustlers paint murals, ambition undefeated. Phone booth confessions, coins clink like sins. City whisper secrets, tucked under bins. Chalk outlines on the canvas of despair. But hope tags the wall, spray cans in the air. Street sermons, echoes in the bricks. Concrete hymns with the vinyls click. Street sermons, where the lost ones roam, preaching from the cracks we call home. Yeah, street sermons, echoes in the bricks. Concrete hymns with the vinyls click. Street sermons where the lost ones roam, preaching from the cracks we call home. Yeah.
Rooftops echo, shadows grip the bricks. City lights flicker, skyline doing tricks. Manholes steam, the dragon breathes fire. Graffiti walls scream dreams and retire. Pavement crack where stories collapse. Echoes of the hustle in subway gaps. Street symphony, the rhythm's alive. Drums hit harder than a 9 to 5. Concrete cipher, the block speaks louder. Baseline rumbles, every beat's prouder. Raw truth spills, no disguise or cover. Concrete cipher, we're bonded as brothers. Concrete cipher, the block speaks louder. Baseline rumbles, every beat's prouder. Raw truth spills, no disguise or cover. Concrete cipher, we're bonded as brothers. Corner store prophets, spitting out wisdom. Cigarette smoke curls, lost in the system. Park bench sermons, the preacher's coat torn. Every verse a rebirth where legends are born. Cobblestone riddles, the city's amazed. Eyes on the grind, no time delays. Jazz notes dance on the breeze like ghosts. Echoes of saxophones haunting the coasts. Concrete cipher, the block speaks louder. Baseline rumbles, every beat's prouder. Raw truth spills, no disguise or cover. Concrete cipher, we're bonded as brothers. Concrete cipher, the block speaks louder. Baseline rumbles, every beat's prouder. Raw truth spills, no disguise or cover. Concrete cipher, we're bonded as brothers. Concrete cipher, we're bonded as brothers.
city symphonies, horns in the fog, broken bottles on the curb, streets play the prologue. Shadow of a lamppost, script on a brick, graffiti telling stories in a language so slick. Underneath the overpass, cipher in the echo, words ricochet off concrete, sharp as a stiletto. Tim scuffed the pavement, rhythm in the souls. Life's a game of dice, watch the snake eyes roll. Concrete reveries, the city don't sleep. Dreams in the gutters where the echoes run deep. Concrete reveries, the stories we keep. A symphony of struggle where the shadows all meet. Concrete reveries, the city don't sleep. Dreams in the gutters where the echoes run deep. Concrete reveries, the stories we keep. A symphony of struggle where the shadows all meet. Bodega breeze, incense in the air, pigeons on the wire, plotting like they don't care. Rusty fire escapes, climb to nowhere. Kids chalking hopscotch, futures drawn in despair. Steam from the grates, whispers from the block. Time moves slow, but the hustle never stops. Eyes on the skyline, hearts in the cracks. Every soul's a soldier carrying the city on their backs. Jazz riffs collide with the hiss of the train. Every note a reminder of joy mixed with pain. Weaving through the alleys, stories untold. Truth in the rhythm, more precious than gold. You know reveries, concrete reveries, the city don't sleep. Dreams in the gutters where the echoes run deep. Concrete reveries, the stories we keep. A symphony of struggle where the shadows all meet. Where the shadows all meet. Where the shadows all meet.
Pavement's a canvas, I splash it with sneakers. Echoes of the alleys, whispers through the speakers. Street lights flicker, shadows turn preachers. Teaching lessons harder than the bleachers. Crumpled dollar bills, dreams in the gutter. Hunger pangs louder than the subway mutter. Roaches play tag on the cold brick walls. Spray cans, write sermons, graffiti calls. Concrete jungle where the rhythm's alive. Every heartbeat fights, every soul survives. Brick by brick, we stack the strife. Concrete jungle, the pulse of life. Concrete jungle where the rhythm's alive. Every heartbeat fights, every soul survives. Brick by brick, we stack the strife. Concrete jungle, the pulse of life. Yeah, rats run relay while the sirens sing. Broken glass symphonies, the choir's king. Cardboard crowns on the curbside thrones. Royalty built on the marrow of bones. Subway cars hum lullabies at dawn. Graffiti tags scream the names long gone. Pigeons coo secrets, asphalt confesses. Scars of the city, beauty in the messes. Steam rises, sewers breathe sighs. City's heartbeat thumps under polluted skies. Manhole covers are portals to the underworld where dreams and nightmares constantly swirl. Concrete jungle where the rhythm's alive. Every heartbeat fights, every soul survives. Brick by brick, we stack the strife. Concrete jungle, the pulse of life. Concrete jungle where the rhythm's alive.